Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Tower of God, or call it Kami no Toll, on episode 2. Now, this episode right here, a lot of people say that it's much better than the first episode, which I think I could get a clear understanding of why, but for me, I think it went well as well. I mean, like, a little bit better, but I think it's just some luck based as usual, but if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Kun and Bomb decides to become allies, as it was later shown in the episode, and they end up managing to get Rock to be their ally after after 200 players or 200 people were left. Not to mention, we get to see a scene with I think their name is Anak and Hats fighting each other, and Shinjo decides to become their ally somehow. And this guy, I don't know how he managed to get in the tower, man. I mean, looks like to me it could be some luck based or whatsoever. But unfortunately for all those who became allies or survived the test where 200 people survive and you make allies with 3 people, we have to it that we have a regular, which we later on find out that a regular is usually known to be a person that rankers are known to be people who climb to the top of the tower where King Jihad is, you know? Only a handful of regulars are insane monsters like them, and we have to it that this character known to be Lero Ro, the test administrator, is known to be one of those monsters, you know? And we see to it that that our buddy Lero, I think that's his name if anything, ends up putting up another test where you had to get through this Shinzu wall whatsoever. It's like a blue liquid wall if anything. You get through, you pass. You don't, you die or you fail right away, you know? And we have to it that Shinju is the source of this tower's power. Everyone within the tower uses this water to actually fight. What you need most to climb this tower is luck and everything else all together. But we see to it that Bomb is the only one that was not pushed back while everyone else got pushed back, you know? And we see to it that Bomb's like, hey, I'm sorry, I'll go back and join them, okay? He goes like, no, it's okay, you passed. Join up with me and let me have a talk with you. And later on, he calls Bomb possibly the monster having to appear. But we have yet to know what kind of abilities Bomb really has, because we have to it that this guy is just some, I don't know what the hell his name is, but whatever the case may be, it's going to be troubling. But aside from that, they end up making little bets to see who's going to make it, and of course, Bomb and the Lero administrator end up saying that it'll be that girl, which is like, I think Anorak, I think Anorak. I think her name is Anorak. Yeah. Anak is the one that will make it through. They both did make a similar bet that that she will make it. And we have to it that Bomb does ask a couple questions, knowing that he will answer his questions if he wins, you know? He said, of course, Bomb asked, hey, have you seen a girl with freckles or Rachel? Have you seen her around here? She goes like, nope. He goes like, nope, not at all. And we see to it that he asks, what's an irregular? And he therefore decides to answer his question, even though he's really shocked, and says, well, irregular is the one who does not follow the rules of the tower, you know? And the tower is split into 3 sections. The outer tower, or residential district. The inner tower, where we currently are, which can only be climbed by regulars. And the middle area connecting the two, Most of people would usually spend their lives at the outer tower, and we have to that he says some of them are chosen by Heidan, the tower's caretaker, and are granted permission to enter the inner tower. And we see to it that he answers questions about how the tower, what the tower is and how it works, and of course there's some funny scenes which I really enjoy for some reason that involves some derpy faces. But aside from that, I think it's pretty cute. But okay, enough of me being a little off topic. We have to it that that Lero ends up answering Bomb's question about irregulars who have appeared in the tower were so strong, etc. But we have to it that our buddy Kun and Rock manages to get through the wall of Shinzu, you know. Not to mention, you know, the guy, I think Shinzo, whatever that whatever the purple clothed guy is, Shibisu, I don't care about him, but I guess we're about to see what he's kind of capable of with his own stinking luck. But Shibisu and some other girl manages to pass through the freaking wall, but aside from that, this Shinzu that's important, like Lero says, is that you're going to be using this to fight a lot of people with, so you best be prepared, you know? And, you know, everything all together, I don't see much going on here. But, you know, I think there were some important scenes involving Lero explaining the tower to Bomb, which is really important, etc. Not to mention, whatchamacallit, let's see here. About how many there are parts of the tower here and there, blah, blah, blah. But aside from that, we have too that once Lero leaves, he gives advice to Bomb by saying, don't get close to Kun, otherwise you might regret it. Although he said those words exactly by saying, don't get too close to Kun, we have too that Bomb will keep his eye on him, but Kun's like, yo, what's up? He goes like, oh, nothing at all. And we said to it that some guy who apparently is watching over, I believe, that might be the king. I don't know if he is the king, but he says, Kun Agro Agnes, huh? And test 3 is called the Red Door. But, yeah. Anyways, it looks like to me Bomb has some extreme luck, but it looks like to me Lero says that another monster has appeared, but he might be referring to Bomb. I don't know. But one thing for sure, Bomb doesn't show a lot of promise of being that kind of monster. But I guess we're about to find out soon enough. I mean, like, we see Bomb as this innocent kid who just wants to see one person, and that's Rachel, or Rahel, however you want to pronounce it. But guess we'll see how this goes out for him, mate, because he has Rock and, let's see here, Kunai aside, but we have two of that. Lero, the test administrator, warns our buddy Bomb that don't get close to him, alright? Otherwise there might be trouble with you later. Guess we're about to find out, right? Who knows? Until then, people, I think that's about it. Not too bad of a start for the second episode, but you know, the Shinzu thing, I hope we get to see it more, because it looks like to me it was more than just a test. As Lero stated, that this thing is what you use to fight people with daily, and you gotta use it daily concentration, etc. in this tower whatsoever. I'm like, geez, talk about some major way how to use it. Of course, we get to see some people effortlessly pass through the Shinju like no tomorrow. Either they are chosen, or they're just completely strong, or just smart, very smart, or etc. But we'll see to that. Like I said, Anak and Gats, whatever that guy's name is, Anak and Hats. Yeah, Hats. I don't know why I say Gats or something. But Anak and Hats were the two people that effortlessly walked through it. Not to mention some guy in a somewhat sleeping bag of a cocoon. He somehow manages to get through too. Not to mention he was sleeping on the damn floor the entire time when 200 people were lessened in, etc. But Shinbitsu, or the guy in the purple clothing, which I don't even bother remembering because I don't think he's that important to me. He managed to get through along some other girl. They managed to get through with their kind of effort and will. So I go, okay, I give him props for that. Good job. At least he didn't give up, that kind of thing. As for everyone else, I think everyone else passed as well after they got through. But I think that, yeah, it's already shown in the towards the end of the episode anyway. Alright, that's about it, people. Looking forward to the next episode. I wonder what the next test is going to be about, but I hope it proves a little entertaining. And Bomb, get better, bro, because you're in trouble already. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.